We have something in common,
Okay.
and it's the 27th of September.
Ah! Come here, give me a hug. Let's hug it out. Happy birthday. Birthday
Yeah.
brothers.
Yeah, I think you're slightly
Libra.
younger
You're a
than
Libra.
me. Libra,
Yeah, of
absolutely.
course, yeah.
Balance and everything.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah. So tell me about
I actually have the Libra star constellation on the back of my head.
Oh right. Oh yes.
So
My
I have
goodness.
to- yeah, yeah.
Scales. Not the
I've got
not the fishy
scales.
sort.
I got that by bamboo tattoo when I was in Thailand, like last year. But it's something for some reason I've always wanted to get it. I think as a Libra, I just feel like I wanted to get that for a long time.
Because I would have thought you would have had either something to do with acting
Yeah.
or singing. In fact, can I ask you, are you an acting singer or are you a singing actor?
Oh, I'm just a winger, I think. You know, I'll just wing it. No, I'm more so an acting singer.
Okay, because you spent quite a few years doing TV. Have you done plays as well?
Yeah, I've done a few plays. Yeah, I was in stage school as a kid, so I got my training through Billy Barry's in Dublin until I was about 15. I got involved in musicals in school, and I only started songwriting really when I was about 16. So yeah, I've just been working in music since then.
So you got the bug. Is your life to do with performing?
My life is to do with song making, more so like.
Because you're one of the three writers of this song?
Three writers on the track, yeah. Myself, Laura Elizabeth Hughes, and Mark Kaplis, two really good writers from. Laura's from Dublin and Mark is from Baltinglass, in Wicklow. But yeah, for me, in the last few years, I've been really focusing on songwriting and production. So I run a studio in Dublin called Bayview Studios, and I run a record label under the same name. And I've been working with artists and writers who are kind of up and coming, that need to get a bit of, maybe need to edit their songs a little bit, and I'm trying to help them with their songwriting skills and their recording skills and stuff like that. Murren, who actually represented Ireland in the Junior Eurovision this year, she lives in Skerries as well, so I've been working with her and helping her with her songwriting and her recording. So that's what I love. That's what I love. And performing is just an extra little cherry on the top.
One of the most difficult things for foreign commentators is going to be your surname. Have you got some weird and wonderful variations of that?
Yeah, there's a lot of funny ways of saying it. You know, people say O'Shaughnessy, and it's more like a universal way of saying it. But if my granda hears that, you know, he'll kill you, because it's O'Shaughnessy. Yeah. And then a couple of people say O'Shag Hennessy. Yeah.
Which do you prefer?
You can call me whatever you want. Like, in the end of the day, names are just a little bit of a label you got to put on things. You know, look me in the eye and like we'll have a conversation. You know, I don't need to know your name.
Yeah. And as far as Eurovision is concerned, was it always something that you wanted to do, and why this year?
Yeah, well, it's always something my mum has wanted me to do. As my mum's a huge Eurovision fan. She remembers staying up to watch Dana until 11 o'clock at night, you know, which was unheard of at her age at the time. So for years she's been saying to me, Ryan, enter a song. And for me, the last few years have been quite tough when it comes to the songs that have been representing other countries. At the end of the day, there's like a genre now that's like a Eurovision genre. But last year, Salvador just like wiped that clean, because he came out with a song that was completely different to what we've heard of in Eurovision before.
It's really hard, because once a mold is set, once a trend is set, then people copy it.
That's true, yeah. People start copying trends, like Lord winning that year. That kind of changed things, didn't it?
Oh yes.
Yeah, that, you know. So
you're not going to be. You're not that style really, but you say you've got a very diverse style and musical taste.
Yeah, I do have a diverse style, and I'll listen to anything if it's good. You know, and it's not really about the genre to me. It's more about the content and the honesty that's involved in the song. A song has to be honest. I think Salvador's song last year was so beautiful and honest and truthful. So that's something that we're trying to bring this year to the Eurovision. A truthful, honest song.
Let's just hope that a big stage and a big audience doesn't detract, because it's hard to perform to a big crowd and yet to the TV audience as well.
Especially when there's 20 other people performing on the same night. You know, it's like it can be kind of washed away in the mist of everyone else. So we're hoping that we stand out. We're hoping that we stand out, and if that means staging or whatever, just to help people, to give the song that extra little bit of a chance that I think it deserves, then we'll do that.
Well, I think the Irish have the eyes for a camera. I think that whenever you look at a camera, it'll come across well.
Okay, good. I'll keep that in mind.
Well, listen, thanks for your time.
Yeah, I appreciate
I'm
it.
sure you'll have a great journey
Yeah.
because it'll be full of experiences between now and
I'm
getting
sure
to the
it will.
final.
Yeah, and getting to the final and winning it, of course.
Of course. Oh, sorry,
Yeah,
I left that out.
Which no one knows we're going to do yet, so don't tell anyone.
Thanks very much, Ryan. Lovely to talk to you.
You too, yeah. And
Okay.
happy birthday if I don't see it.
Oh, in September, yes, of course. Okay.